Okay, so I need to get controversial, and I don't care that I haven't even made it to the 10-second mark for this video. We're doing it. If you're a social media manager and the only editing software you use is CapCut, you are wasting time and leaving money on the table. Don't get me wrong, I love CapCut, and some of what it can do is really effective for creating great social content, especially for TikTok and like jumping on the trends. For me, I find it's quite difficult to edit sometimes, probably because I have been editing content for a while, especially when it comes to talking head videos. Well, as a social media manager, even if you charge by packages monthly, you charge for your time, right? The quicker that you can turn around your 5 posts a week for your client, the more clients you can take on. So it is a time-based service. So if things like video editing are taking you hours upon hours, then there's 1, 2, maybe 3 less clients that you can take on. So any little trick I can share with you is going to help you be more efficient and make more money. So my secret is Descript. I love this software. It is one of my favorite video editors. I've been using it since roughly 2020, and the reason it's so good is because you have a mixture of AI tools, and the video editor itself is a game changer like no other. So I'm going to stop talking to you here, and I'm going to pull up my laptop and actually show you how quickly I can edit a talking head TikTok video that is like roughly 4 minutes filmed, because I stutter and have to restart sentences a lot, but I don't need to tell you guys that. So I have just filmed the intro and outro for this very YouTube video, and I wanted to show you what the power of Descript really is and how it can work. So first off, on the sidebar, you will find who I refer to as my best friend, which is the Underlord. Underlord is a like AI editing support tool for your social media, for your videos. And this is especially good for social media because you can do so much using this. I'm actually going to start from the bottom. So the very first thing that it can do is actually help you write scripts. Now, if you are a social media manager, I suggest that you are writing scripts and writing video outlines for your clients. And this is a really good way to like help you create this using AI and coming up with something that is like pretty effective, so that you can brief them on what they need to do and they can film it. The content comes out the way you want it, instead of them going rogue and saying something that you're like, oh God, I don't know, I've got to try and cut this out, and like the video doesn't make sense without that sentence, and all those kind of issues. But it can also help with some other elements, right? So it can help you draft a social media post to try and promote the video. So it will help you by taking what you talk about in the video and using the transcript to help you to actually write you a social media post. I'm in love. Like, that in itself is great. But you can repurpose in other ways as well. So you can draft it into a blog post, you can draft the transcription into a YouTube description, into show notes, into anything that you might need for this video. You have it all pulled together. And you can even repurpose the content yourself. One of my coaching clients was given a podcast episode by one of her social media management clients. And they were like, hey, can you turn this into 3 or 4 clips for us to use over social media for the next couple of weeks? And then realized that that is one hell of a lot of a difficult task than she thought. She had to watch the video multiple times through and like pull out sections that she thought were good. And editing them was a nightmare. Hours upon hours, editing on CapCut to turn this 40 long minute interview into clips. On Descript, you can do it in a click of a button, and I do this every single time I make a video. So you can click the button, create clips, and you can see I already have my template layout set up, and I can give it an example of what I want it to create clips of. So let's say this is a shorter video. I can ask it to create 2 or 3 clips that are up to 30 seconds long and give it a topic of what I want those videos to be. And it will immediately pull together an outline of some clips that might work for me. And I can go in, preview the clips, and approve them or discard them. So I'm going to discard these for now because it's just an example, but that literally was 3 clicks for me to pull together clips to use on social media and have extra content to use out of something long form. So I just like, chef's kiss. You can also make highlight reels. So if this is more of a like vlog style video, you can have it pull highlights from throughout the video and create one shorter clip from that. I'm gonna skip past some of the other features because I don't need to show you everything, but there is just one or two things that I do want to include. So you can ask Descript to edit for clarity. This will make sure that when you edit, it becomes a one-click edit. It'll capture and delete them all. This is insane. I can click that button and in one click, it will completely edit my video, and then I just need to tweak any bits where maybe the AI has gone wrong. It also does something called studio sound, which I love. So studio sound will help the quality of your audio sound better. And I actually think this is a really underrated thing because audio quality is what keeps people watching. Like the video itself, the video quality can be great, but if the audio quality is crap, like we're all clicking off that video. So this really enhances your audio quality, even if you've just filmed on like an iPhone like I am today, or on your computer, whatever it is. Okay, so let me show you how I would edit this video, right? Without the AI tools, we're gonna do it manually and show you even how quickly this can be if you're doing it yourself. If you open up the timeline, it does have your typical timeline editor available, and this is what you see on most video editing softwares, right? But what I really love is that you can edit by words. So you can see here, it took me a while to get to the point of what I was trying to say. I like redid that beginning a bunch, 3 or 4 times even. And instead of having to go into show my timeline and kind of like go and find, oh no, this isn't the first time I said it, let me try that again, and kind of find the right spot, I can literally read every time I double said the same thing and find that spot where I actually kicked off fully and just delete it using the backspace button. And by doing that, it's cut the video for me. So I don't have to do any like searching and finding through the video editor. I can just delete it out, which is so quick and easy. And you can keep doing this with any gaps. Okay, amazing. So that is my full intro for this video, cleaned and tidied up. The only thing I would have to do is actually check that the AI has got it right. And for me, it usually is pretty close. I just am like trimming more sharply, mostly because when we're talking about social media content, we don't want there to be things like this, right? We don't want gaps and dead space because that's when people will keep scrolling. So the only updates that I really need to do are this. Okay, done. That took me 3 minutes. It just changed. So looking at my laptop, that was 3 minutes to just run through and get that sorted. Whereas if I was editing this myself on the likes of a software like CapCut or any other video editor for that matter, it would take me so much longer. And that was me manually editing it, not using just the one-click edit tool in the underload software. So if you haven't tried Descript yet, here's your shout out that now's the time to do it. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that tutorial has been really helpful for you. And now you know that there's a new software you need to add into your tech stack for video editing that is gonna make things a million times quicker and make you more money as a social media manager. I'm gonna drop a link in the comments below where you can access Descript using my code. Really appreciate it if you do support. And for those of you already using Descript, leave me a comment and let me know your favorite trick from Descript, the software.